the past couple of years, obviously since your last record came out, the sound of hip hop has changed a little bit.
Yes.
You know, it's gotten a little bit faster.
It's quite electric now.
Yeah.
It's quite
it's like the electric slide.
So you gotta plug in shit. Everything.
Yeah.
CDs come with a plug now. Like, plug this shit in.
Yeah. So you know, how have you? Has it changed your approach at all to making your records?
I've just wired a special switch now to all my equipment. It's like a swag switch. It's like when you hit that shit, boy, disco ball comes out. Like, boom! Start doing the John Travolta moves. You know what I'm saying? No, I think I love to see things progress and change. And I think more than anything, music is a reflection of what's going on in the world. I think a lot of people, myself included sometimes, without thinking, they're like, man, I miss that other era of rap. That other era was more classic. Those records lasted more. They had more replay value. And it's like, when I think, now that I thought back, I analyze it, I'm like, why is that? I feel like maybe it's also because when I hear those albums, that made me, or songs, they remind me of that time. I start smelling, hearing, and seeing the shit that was going on in the world, in my life at that time.
Right.
And I feel like maybe, like, music is a reflection of a time in the world. So maybe the time right now in the world, this is what the outcome of what's going on in the world, in our lives right now, is the music that we're making and you're hearing. Because if something's on the radio all day, to me that means people want to hear it. I mean, or somebody wants to hear this shit, so I think it's a reflection of where the world is right now. Like, and that's the only way I can sum it up. I mean, that doesn't depress me, because I feel like you always got to do you. So it's like, I feel like, well, my lane is my lane. I don't really feel like I have to compete more than ever these days.
Right.
Like, it's becoming where, see, I don't like to sound negative at all. Like, I love everything, but I do feel like, okay, if I'm doing an interview and someone says, your new album, this new country music album, I'd have to say, nah, I'm actually not a country artist, but that's cool. All right, I'm actually a whatever artist. So now, when people say, your new hip-hop album, whatever, I almost feel like saying, wait a minute, are those guys and what they do over there hip-hop? Okay, well, I'm not really in the same category with them. Not dissing them, but I'm starting more than ever to start to feel that way, like, man, I don't really feel like I'm in this, not respectively, the same way if it was any genre of music. It's like, I don't want to be the one to do it because it feels negative, but eventually a line got to get drawn between certain things. It's like you're just throwing everything in one fucking pot, and it's just, I don't know, man. I think that could be part of the issue. At the same time, I wouldn't put that in my music.